A little bit of breaking news. The Bald-Faced Truth radio show, which for 10 years has been on the air in Portland on The Game, which is 102.9 FM and 750 AM, is now available in Eugene on Fox Sports Eugene. The Bald-Faced Truth radio network now in syndication. Eugene is the very first affiliate, so I want to welcome everybody in Eugene who's listening to the radio show. And if you live in Eugene, or you commute to Eugene, or you find yourself in Eugene, you can find the BFT radio show on Fox Sports Eugene. That's 95.7 FM or 1050 AM. So I want to thank Fox Sports Eugene for becoming part of the Bald-Faced Truth family. Now, on to the video. If you want more of these videos, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure that they come right to you. I had an opportunity over the weekend to get out to Oregon State. I was walking around campus in Corvallis. I ran into Scott Ruick, the women's basketball coach. I ran into Gary Anderson, the Beavers football coach, while I was in the Valley Football Center. He gave me a tour of the locker room. He gave me a tour of their cryo pools, fantastic recovery pool that he's got. He showed me the theater seating for their offensive team rooms, their defensive team rooms, all the amenities that they have at Oregon State in this $48 million renovation that they did of the football center and the locker room, coaches' locker rooms, all of that. They got a lot of nice stuff at Oregon State. It's certainly not the caliber and the level of details, the Street of Dreams type stuff that Oregon has. But what I think the 11 other members of the Pac-12 are trying to do is just have stuff that's nice enough. Nice enough so that it doesn't factor in a negative recruiting sense. And I think Oregon State's accomplished that. But the one room that Gary Anderson was the most excited to show me was the Beyond Football room. And he opened up the door, and they had these Retina displays, Mac, desktop computers. They had grease boards that had everything but football on them. And he was really excited about showing me this stuff that is beyond football at Oregon State. And I think that's a real selling point that he's trying to sell, is that, look, this isn't a 4-year thing. This could be a 40-year thing at Oregon State. So I think that's an important distinction. I also think when we look at what Gary Anderson is doing at Oregon State and cast it against what Willie Taggart's doing at Oregon, we have what I believe is the most exciting time in Oregon football, and Oregon, the state of Oregon football. You've got two coaches who have both come off 4-8 seasons the year before. One guy's brand new at Oregon. Gary Anderson's building something at Oregon State. We expect both guys to make bowl games this season. We kind of feel like Gary Anderson's got it figured out at Oregon State, and we're looking at Willie Taggart's recruiting classes and his coaching staff, and it's hard not to be excited about what he's got going there. But I think that gives us something here to hang our seasons on and to sort of look at, well, what are these two programs going to be and how different are they going to be? Because personality-wise, you've got Gary Anderson, who is salt of the earth. I don't really do Twitter, but we do what we have to on social media. It's about substance. It's about toughness. And you got Willie Taggart on the other side, who is everywhere on social media, very buzz-oriented, a lot of hype, a lot of selling, a lot of recruits recruiting other recruits. And this recruiting class at Oregon has a chance to be the greatest recruiting class in school history. So you have two very different philosophies, two coaches that are sitting on bowl seasons, and a lot of rubbernecking this summer, I expect, from fans, from readers, from viewers, from listeners of the radio show, from people who are fascinated by, well, what is Taggart doing and how good can Anderson be? So yes, I think it's an exciting time to be a football fan in the state of Oregon, and I got a little tour behind the scenes at Oregon State, and I think Reser Stadium and that Beyond Football room and the virtual reality room and the cryo pools, yes, it's clear to me that facilities matter, and it's clear to me that if you're not Oregon, how they matter is you just want them not to be used as a negative recruiting tool. All right, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's free. Not many things are free. It's free. Make sure you subscribe. We'll get you more videos, and thanks for tuning in.